heavy rainfall with very strong wind. What's going on out there? You ever experienced bad weather? I mean, really bad weather. In a world of crazy weather, exacerbated by climate change, it's important to know about tornadoes, hurricanes, droughts, derachos, blizzards, and storms. I mean, we've all heard of Hurricane Katrina and the devastation that it left in its wake. But what about the lesser-known dangers, like These are powerful storms that can cause just as much damage as a hurricane. But they're not technically hurricanes. On the other end of the spectrum, we have droughts, which can last for years. And then there's also blizzards and ice storms, which can shut down an entire city. And let's not forget about tornadoes, which are actually the most violent weather phenomenon on Earth. So it's important to understand the different types of bad weather that we can experience, how they form, and what we can do to stay safe. What's going on out there? You ever experienced bad weather? You've ever been in a tornado? How about a hurricane? There's this thing called the weather whip. It's happening all over the world. People are getting out of their cars and they're like, "Holy smokes, what the hell just happened?" The temperature changes, the precipitation changes. It's going crazy. And that's just here in the United States. You go down to the Caribbean, they got hurricanes and typhoons and whatnot. You go over to Europe, they got blizzards and derachos. You go over to Asia, they've got monsoons and droughts. Africa, same thing. Droughts and storms. It is wild, wild stuff. So I've been stocking up on food and water and other supplies to get us through. So I started this channel to document our journey of growing food in an urban environment. You know, when you mess with one part of the climate system, you mess with the whole thing. And it's not just about the weather. It's about what the weather does to us, how it affects our lives, how it affects the planet, how it affects the food we eat, the water we drink, the air we breathe. You know, the sun, the moon, the stars, the planets, the earth, the seasons, the weather, the climate, the temperature, the rain, the snow, the ice, the wind, the storms, the floods, the droughts, the heat waves, the tornadoes, the hurricanes. You know, it's kind of important to understand the cause and effect, the end result to our life, to our world, to our planet, to everything that we see around us, and it's imperative that we understand that we are in this together. You ever seen a tornado? Ever been in one? Ever seen a hurricane coming ashore? Ever experienced the power of nature? I have, and it's something that I will never forget.